Hi, everyone, and welcome to another Roofing Contractor Q&A. I'm RC Editor Art Eisner, and I'm really glad that you've taken some time to hear what we think are some of the best stories in roofing. I'm very excited to be joined today by the founders of MediTeam LLC, the roofing industry's first and only women-owned commercial roofing consortium. These ladies are no stranger to the industry, and as RC's July cover story details, they're intent on carving a new path forward for roofing contractors and women-owned businesses in particular. So thank you all for joining us. Let's start with President Candace Klein. First of all, welcome. And yeah, tell us how you got started and why you've decided to come together.
Sure. Well, thank you, Art, for your time. We really appreciate it. I'm also the president of Klein Contracting Corporation, a roofing company, and we are a certified woman-owned business. So several years ago, I was trying to figure out the best way to use the Women-Owned Business Network to increase Klein Contracting's business. And at that time, I met with a woman named Roz Lewis from the Greater Women's Business Council, who strongly suggested that I find other women-owned businesses that are in the roofing space, and we come together in a way that makes it a lot easier for supplier diversity professionals to do business with us. So quickly after that, I did a lot of homework on the market, and I found that there was a huge gap in the market between companies that want to do business with certified WeBank companies and the availability of these companies, especially in the construction space and really prevalently in the subtrade construction space. So shortly after that, we started with Alicia, and we have two other great roofing companies represented. So you can see Kelly, of course, from King of Texas, and Sherry from Miles Roofing. And we really wanted to start around creating a culture that had the values of diversity and safety and community and integrity and service, so that we created a really high-level company. And we wanted to keep the expectations high for everyone who does participate and do business with MediTeam.
Okay, and Alicia, your company president, let's ask you, talk about what you see as your role in the commercial roofing industry.
So I think Meta's role is actually stated in our mission. And our mission is to empower diversity throughout the construction community. And while, delivering the highest quality roofing solutions. And, and a lot of times people say, well, how do you empower diversity? And that's about creating opportunities for all individuals who are either currently in or seeking to enter the roofing industry. And it's through acceptance, it's through education, and it's through job creation.
And so, Sherry, if you wanted to jump in here, if you wanted to talk about some of your collective experiences now, obviously being joined together with this very impressive group, how has that all prepared you for what you're trying to do now?
Yeah, thanks, Art. Well, individually, we represent some really long-standing quality companies. King of Texas has been around for a long time. Klein has been around for a long time. Miles has certainly been around for a long time. We are celebrating our 110th year this year, and yay! And so with that, we feel a real responsibility to our companies, certainly, but also to the industry as a whole. The roofing industry for us has given so much, and our companies have certainly gained a lot from the networking and the knowledge that we gained through NRCA and other national organizations. Certainly NRCA is the biggest. So, we have all of this, like I said, knowledge and base for being the best in the roofing industry. We just happen to be women, and we just happen to be women owners now. When Candace was saying earlier, there are not many of us, less than 1% of roofing companies are owned by women. And you're looking at 3 of them right here. So, and to her point, when I'm also WeBank certified. Kelly in King of Texas is also WeBank certified individually. And when we would meet with companies, they really want to talk to one source. They want to be able to talk to one person to give them the best roofing solution. And why not band together to do that? It accomplishes so many goals. And it certainly gives socially conscious companies a level of comfort and we'll start with comfort, to know that they're dealing with a company with a broad base of knowledge, who are at the top of their industry, and who are going to give them a great product.
So spreading diversity is key to your mission, as well as mentorship too. Kelly, I know that's been a big part of your career. If you want to talk about why is it important for you to be an example for other women, specifically in roofing, but also just in general, women entrepreneurs?
Well, I feel like the roofing industry has been a very friendly industry, and it's a warm and welcoming group of professionals. And I want all the women to understand that, especially young women entering the industry, and to see how many opportunities there are. And so when we talk about diversity, we of course have the women that we like to mentor, as well as younger women, age diversity. It's such a big issue right now with the retiring workforce, getting in the younger ladies to the construction industry, to see that there's unlimited potential, to see that there's a vast array of possibilities for leadership within our industry.
And I'm going to continue that, because Kelly is spot on. I think each one of us individually is called to really make change, social change, better this world. And this is our little piece of the world that we can be most effective in. And so I think all of us feel a responsibility and truly a calling, that this is more than just a roofing company, but we are changing and transforming the way that women are seen in a traditionally man's world.
And yeah, I'd like to pick up on that for a second. In talking about the timing, the piece, obviously, given the unprecedented times we're dealing with the COVID-19 crisis, you four are still forging ahead with this idea, and you're committed to your mission. Can you talk about why this is the perfect time for that kind of change, and why you're deciding to keep moving forward?
So I'll take that one. The trend to engage minority contractors has really increased dramatically over the past decade. In spite of the global pandemic, that's not going to stop. And in listening to supplier diversity professionals right now, they are talking about leaning in more, because what they have found is minority companies tend to engage in and reinvigorate these communities where we live and work. So I expect they're going to lean in now more than ever, because we will in turn, we all self-perform, so we will in turn make sure that our communities are strong. So an investment in us is an investment in the community, which is what you really need right now in the middle of a recession and a global pandemic.
Okay, thank you, ladies. Alicia, where can people find out more?
Sure. So you can visit our website at metateamllc.com. We also are on LinkedIn under MetaTeam. So both of those platforms.
Okay. Well, thank you all so much for joining me again, and I appreciate everyone out there for again taking the time. Be sure to read the full story on MetaTeam in the July digital edition of Roofing Contractor. And if you're not getting it already, subscribe for free by clicking the button above and a little to the right on our homepage, roofingcontractor.com. Thanks again, everyone. Stay safe, and we'll see you next time.
Thanks, Art.
Thank you.